Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support as always. Right, so the DWP have lost another court case, and I'm going to show you the article about it because it goes to show that, well, one of the reasons why universal credit is so bad and should never have been implemented in the first place, that legacy benefits were a better way forward. Let's have a look at the article and I'll show you what I mean. Right, here it is. Universal credit unlawful deduction leaves tens of thousands with slashed payments. So a High Court judgment has ruled the practice of non-consensual deductions from universal credit payments as unlawful, causing tens of thousands of vulnerable Britons to lose out on benefits. The controversial practice, initiated by the Department of Work and Pensions in 2017, permitted social landlords to directly deduct from tenants' benefits for rent arrears without even consulting the claimants beforehand. Despite intentions to avert evictions, this method had resulted in over 10.3 million deductions, totalling nearly £480 million since April 18. It has now been declared procedurally unfair in court, throwing the government into damage control mode. Nathan Roberts is one such claimant who found himself £500 short after his landlord claimed disputed rent arrears with no opportunity to challenge the deduction. Victims like Roberts have been left feeling powerless. Following the legal challenge, Emma Varley from Binman's LLP emphasised to the iPaper that the DWP must consult with universal credit claimants before any future deductions, showcasing a shift in the department's operating procedures. Despite the ruling, clarity on compensation for those already impacted remains uncertain, as the DWP has yet to make an official statement on the matter. Many of them have been left questioning if fair justice will be delivered. Amidst growing political tensions, the decision intensifies a fervent debate on welfare policies. A government source said this wrongly happened under the last Conservative government and was never addressed. The Labour government is going to do things differently. However, will they actually do things differently? This is the issue. But of course, this is all about the Conservatives. When they implemented this, when they implemented universal credit back in the day, one of the things I remember people talking about explicitly was the rent part of it. That councils were no longer going to be paying housing benefit. It was going to be given to the claimant to then pay out of their universal credit. Now the problem with that is that when you've left that in the hands of the claimant, the social landlords can then, of course, cause all kinds of trouble for the claimants. They can, if there's a kind of dispute or anything like that, or any kind of issue with the rent, then the social landlords can go to the DWP and they will pay it directly out of your universal credit. I think it was a far better system when the local councils used to do it. They used to pay the rent directly. One, because it does stop temptation for those few who may want to or may have to use that money rather than pay their rent, but it also means that there's no dispute. If the rent is paid, it's paid by the council, and if there's any dispute, the landlord has to speak to the council. It takes it takes the onus out of the claimant's hands, which I think is good, because there are some landlords who are quite quite aggressive to their claimants, and especially with those that are on benefits. And so I think that this is a ridiculous idea. I don't think they should ever have done this. I think they should put housing benefit back in the hands of the DWP or of the council, because I think that was a far better system. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I would love to hear what you have to say. Do you think that the way universal credit works now in terms of housing benefit is good, or do you prefer the previous way where they had housing benefit coming directly from councils? Let me know down in the comment section what you think as always, and if you've got here, please don't forget to subscribe for more news on the DWP and benefit system, and I will speak to you next time.